Taal Volcano in the Philippines has erupted, and it looks like a big one, folks. I had to look it up because I did not know about this volcano, but it's one of these ones that's in the middle of a lake, Taal Volcano in here, and so the plume is actually spreading over Manila, but at high altitudes, I guess. I don't know. This is the view of the eruption. Actually, let me try and make this a bit longer. Okay, here we go. Now we can see the eruption beginning in the late afternoon by the looks of things, and then, well, I'm going to pause it because there is a point where you can see the overshooting top there. So the source of the plume directly over the volcano, and then this big shadow in the evening. So a sign that there has been a plume that's punched up into the tropopause. A ton of lightning has been detected, shown by Meteorologic here. And if we look at the last 5 minutes only, you can see that there is a ton of lightning going on, even on the 5-minute timescale. And look, as it spreads out all the way out to these other areas. And there are some pretty outrageous images coming in. This one is from Andrik Gohel, and check his Instagram for higher resolution pics. It's interesting because the plume actually goes northward over Manila by the looks of things, but the lightning is off to the southwest and over the plume, obviously. So looking at this image of the relatively recent extent of the plume, it really has taken the plume over the heavily populated area of Manila, extremely heavily populated. So the question is, how much of this is coming down as ash on these regions, or is it mainly just getting spread off in the upper troposphere? Here is the infrared loop, and what you should can see is that there are a few blips over the eruption plume when it was most intense, where it's getting up into the whites and greys, possibly minus 90 Celsius. And based on sounding, that may be something like 17 to 19 kilometers deep. But the main area of yellow is at minus 80 Celsius, and I think that is about 16 kilometers above the surface. Here are a couple of other views that have been tweeted by One News PH, and they are actually taken by Miller, which I guess is on Instagram. Miller, Brandenburg Miller. That's the credit. So there you have it. I mean, I think this might be the most dramatic image at sunset, and then we have the sulfur dioxide, and I think until there's more information, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. But this is a big one.